that sixth paragraph where it says the special relationship is a strange and unnatural ego device. Again, this is something that separates us, not joins us. For joining hell and heaven and making them a strange device for joining hell and heaven and making them indistinguishable, trying to say that the way it advocates joining is what heaven is. And yet we know that it is always leaving, it is always no sense of joining. It is a victory over another, or a victory over ourselves as unworthy. And the attempt to find the imagined best of both worlds has merely led to fantasies of both and to the inability to perceive either as it is. So it's always saying, I think I go back to Karen's story because, her triumph over correcting the little boy wouldn't have been it, but diminishing herself wouldn't have been it. So it's finding a way of joining in the middle, never in diminishing yourself or never in triumph over another. So we can't get there without this kind of understanding or this kind of exercise of purpose in our minds. And that's what it's saying here. The attempt to find the imagined best of both worlds has merely left to fantasies of both and to the inability to perceive either as it is. The special relationship is the triumph of this confusion. It is a kind of union in which union is excluded. Now remember, what that means is someone else wins, someone loses. And then in cases like this, it could be, again, even in a special love relationship where we're in, unity with this person, sometimes we feel we have to give ourselves for them. That's not union. Or they feel like they have to give up their interests for us. That's not union. But it's what we've gotten used to. Really, every relationship, as the Course says, starts out as special. We think we have to compromise, and at times they probably think they have to compromise. The difference is what keeps us going is we know we compromise way more than they do. So yeah, so that's why we keep into this thing, and we have enough to keep, poking them with that we give way more than you ever give. And but the real balance comes when we are complete within ourselves and they are complete within themselves, and we come together in a form of completion. Then the ride becomes quite purposeful and quite productive in what we can give and offer to the world. Now, that does not have to be just done in a special love relationship. I mean, just where your two people can be friendships. It could be political ideas. It could be Congress people. I mean, it could be so many ways that we can find this unity. This isn't just one-on-one type of unity. It's where our minds are unified. And that's the place we have to get to. The special relationship is a triumph of this confusion, is a kind of union from which union is excluded. And the basis for the attempt at union rests on exclusion. What better example could there be of the ego's maxim, seek but do not find? So think about it. Anytime you're in a relationship, or anytime a relationship, and we're in them all the time, constantly. So see in yourself, who's being left out? Is someone being left out? Are you coming from a place of fullness within yourself and extending that to another? Or are you coming from a place where you diminish yourself or you overexalt yourself? That to me is what we need to be looking at.